We're back playing some crab control today, and a lot of y'all are saying that you do like me kind of going through the deck list sometimes, so let's hop through it. A lot of you aren't familiar with this type of mill, and I actually think this is one of the better versions, and I'm almost close to saying this is better than current Dimir mill. The whole concept is you're playing the One Ring and Supreme Verdicts and stuff like that to really control the game, provide yourself with options. Supreme Verdict being very good in a world full of counter magic, and the One Ring just being able to draw you out of so many bad situations. After that, the deck is really called Crab Control because once the desk settles and the coast is clear, you archive Trap and you Hedron Crab and Ruin Crab for the win. Jace is there for some card draw and ultimately another bad copy of like a Fractured Sanity, but the rest of it is a control package. Your sideboard is really an extreme plan of 4 Rest in Peace for Leyline of Sanctity. Sanctity is primarily for like burn and the scam matchups, Rest in Peace for the hard graveyards, and then you have some value pieces on the side here. The whole, like, honestly, this league is so much fun. We actually get to win twice off of Cephalid Coliseum, which is a big win, honestly, I think in general. And I hope this deck list really gets to showcase yourself just how much just control and some of these aspects and some of these options that we get out of the One Ring, out of uncounterable board wipes, really helps an archetype like this shine. And honestly, some of the pieces like Archive Trap and the Crabs themselves speak for themselves in terms of raw power. Enjoy the league. Waiting for me to respond. I'm going first. You kidding me right now? I mean, okay. Yeah, okay. I have to, again, I have to change my mentality when it comes to playing this deck. It's very different than what we're traditionally used to. So definitely going to try and get some games of Pauper out this week too. I feel like I'm trying to avoid that format, let it kind of develop. I have been getting in some random reps with Cycle Storm. I've been trying to add another combo deck to my repertoire here. Sacred Foundry. Hopefully not a removal spell. Griefs. Okay. What deck wants to... Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. This is definitely something that we can come back from, so I'm not totally upset at this. That's the one thing. If we were playing Dimir, I would definitely be... Okay. I'd definitely be a little bit more upset at this outcome right now, but that's okay. So... How much do I care about this? Like, am I supposed to just Field of Ruin? I think I'm just supposed to search for the One Ring, but if the Crab lives, big if, by the way, big if. Get them, I can Field of Ruin them. I'm gonna put this on top. This is probably a mistake. I'm gonna say that. It's too greedy. That's the thing. I feel like greed is the answer though. Like they grief here. I mean, they don't want to grief here, do they? They don't get any value unless they're forced to pick a target. Yeah, I mean that does prevent the attack, which is nice. Okay. So you kept an Ephemerate hand. Fair enough. This is Mardu grief. Yeah, sorry, I was looking for the color pairing, but yeah, Mardu grief. Okay, fair enough. I'm wondering if we're supposed to take out the black source. Maybe take out the red source, all things considered. Maybe take out the red source. Yep, let's do that. Definitely gonna feel that over. Because obviously they can get like Orcish Bowlmasters and stuff. I mean, they have Soaring as well. Like, jeez. Okay. We are gonna grab an island, right? Don't need the plains. I mean, see, that's the thing. What if we draw board wipe next turn? Yeah, therein lies the tricky part. So they got themselves a basic mountain, which is fine. I'm gonna hit them with an Archive Trap. Right, and so that puts 5 cards into my yard, which is nice. Obviously, I could point the crab at myself, and then yeah, I could point the crab at myself, and then that kind of sets up the Cephalid Coliseum, but I'm trying to see like there's a world where like could just mill them out and maybe force them to lose off this Coliseum. So let's see. Orcish Bowmasters comes down. Cephalid Coliseum becomes a lot less appealing. A lot less appealing. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Got yourself a little line with that. All right. Fair enough. Can I top deck the One Ring here? Honestly, that's not bad either. All things considered. So what we can do is we can Ashiok here. Because they have a Flage there, right? I see the Flage. I mean, considering, like, all things considered, it's actually not that bad. I'm going to do that. Start. We're going to Ephemerate probably the Bowmasters here. And don't really want to be Coliseum-ing ourselves here. And then Orc Army swings at that. Grief swings at me. Let's see what they do here. They're at 18 cards. Name of the game is Control, right? The name of the game is Control. Yep. Let's see what we can do here. Ring would be the card to grab here. We need to get desperate. We can get desperate. Let's see. So Cephalid Coliseum. Let's hit the one white source they have, right? That would make sense. Then we grab the plains, because we'll need double white if we can find a board wipe here, right? And still have a plains. Still have a plains. Is it one of each? A swamp in here. Swamp, mountain. Might just be one of each, but we just don't know. This is a cool little brew. I think this might be... This is definitely like a Leyline of Sanctity type of game here, right? That's definitely what this is. This is a Leyline of Sanctity type of game, right? We're at 4, and One Ring kind of kills us from there, so I have to be pretty careful about what I'm doing, right? Then you bolt me. That kind of prevents the Cephalid Coliseum. Okay, so that's fine. So is it... Oh, and then that kills us from there? I mean, hey. All right, that was... Yeah, I mean, not much I'm doing from there. I guess I should have dug a little bit deeper, but it doesn't look like we were really getting there. So this is going to be a Leyline of Sanctity matchup. We will probably bring in Stern Scolding as well because it counters a lot. Probably just going to take out the Ashioks, I think, have value here. Yeah, honestly, this might just be take out. How do we want to play this? Leyline of Sanctity. We want the Solitude so we can pitch those, right? Archive Traps, going to be pretty essential to winning. Teferi, probably not that relevant. I think Prismatic on 1 is going to be pretty good. Ashiok. I mean, if we have Leyline of Sanctity, the Flage doesn't really matter. Like, we have Path... Excuse me, we have Path to Exile as well. I think maybe drop 2 Preordains, drop these, play Leyline of Sanctity, Stern Scolding, win with the rest. Yeah, I think that's still pretty good. Yep. It's a little unfortunate. It's a mulligan anyway. That's what I'm saying. This is a mulligan anyway. I think I'm gonna mulligan. What are they doing? They mulligan. We will run this. I'll actually drop Archive Trap. Keep it. It doesn't have the ley line. I don't know. I probably should be mulliganing a little bit harder, but that's okay. Let's do this. Let's grab a Meticulous Archive. Put that on top. Why not? We do need to kind of select for a new land here. If they scam, ephemerate us, should have kept the ley line. We don't keep that hand 1 though. It was definitely correct to mulligan. I should have just mulliganed harder. I should have gone to 5. Yeah, I should have gone to 5, truthfully, but that's okay. So we'll play this. We'll play this. We'll start losing some life. start enabling them. What we can do is we can do this. Oh yeah. So we can bottom top that. Actually, arguably, I could have just top both, because Jace redraws, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Okay, Sacred Foundry. Because Leyline of Sanctity is a card that ultimately we can cast. Yeah. Yeah. So we can return that card. They may just take... Yep, they'll take the One Ring, which is fair. That's how we kind of draw ourselves out of this conundrum. So I'm going to bring this in tapped, even though this kind of reveals what we drew. I think that's fine. Because... that then allows us to kind of go, it kind of like locks them in, like, do they have like a Thoughtseize or something to take the Supreme Verdict out of our hand right now? Let's see. Still very, I think in this case, if I'm looking to Supreme Verdict, they could obviously be baiting me into this, but if I'm looking to Supreme Verdict, I don't really care about the crab really dying, like 3 cards milled, whatever. They already have a Flage in there, which is, Lord knows, dangerous enough, but let's see what we can do here. No Thoughtseize effect. I'm a fan. I think I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, and then they Orcish Bowmasters me. I don't think there's a way around it. I think we do this, and then they Orcish Bowmasters me. And then next turn, they just go land Flage. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's the motive right there. Oh, no Orcish Bowmasters. Land Flage, I'm assuming? You have the cards. Yeah, you have the cards necessary. Flage comes down. You could also Grief. It doesn't have to be Flage. You could also Grief. Yeah, it could just be Hardcast Grief. What? Okay. I mean, fair, I guess. This punishes me for that, so I'm just gonna do this first. 2 damage to that player. Oh, so that actually gets around my ring, doesn't it? Gives me protection from everything. Let me test this. Let's test this. Yeah, okay. So it does give me protection from that. All right, so let's go Meticulous Archive. Put this card in my graveyard because I don't want that. I'm going to draw a card. That's fine. Parchmenter, hoping this would draw me a white card. That's fine. So I still have protection. Board wipe would be great here. Let's see what happens. I could just cast this ring and keep this ring to draw more cards. That's also an option. Yep, Flage enters, but I mean, yeah, it's not gonna... I mean, this does flip, though. And then gain control of target creature becomes a vampire. I mean, you just create food tokens, I guess. Like, you get the Extort, I guess, which is fair, too. Yeah. Yeah, you get the Extort, I guess, which is, you know... Other than that, you're just kind of creating food tokens, like, whatever. Okay, so I don't want to do this just yet. I think what we'll do is we will... Let's... cast this One Ring. Right? Choose a One Ring to keep. I'll keep this one. Right? So I'll still gain the protection, but I'm like drawing cards, right? That's the key here. Nice. Okay, so I still have the protection, right? That's the key. Now I am gonna lose some life, but Yeah, I am going to lose some life, but I think the big thing is next turn what I'm going to be able to do is hardcast Solitude, Exile Flage, potentially block the Harsh Mentor. Should be pretty big here. Yeah. But then we're going to be losing some life, so that therein lies the tricky part. Then they can gain control. That's where it becomes tricky too. I don't want them to gain control. I might actually have to just kill this for the sake of them not gaining control of this. Yeah, I might actually just have to do this. See. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I don't think I want Soaring to gain control of this. Yeah, so this is gonna kill this. So they can't get that back, right? We just want that exiled. I don't want that back. I'm gonna lose life off of this activation here, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna lose 2 life, then 2 life off the Harsh Mentor punishment. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Let's do this. Kill a Harsh Mentor, which is great. Now we can activate. Oh, lordy lord. Okay, fair enough. I deserve this one. Honestly, I deserve this. All right. Of course. Of course. I need to draw myself into another 1 ring. That would be great. Yeah, so you're gonna gain control of that, but yeah, no haste, nothing like that, nothing too crazy. Fable gives you some options. It's gonna cast him with dash. They're gonna take some stuff. They're gonna extort me. This deck is doing a lot. Soaring gets some pretty crazy value here. Yeah, so I'm gonna take 4 here, which is insane. I'm gonna be taking a total of 7 damage net. Like I need to start gaining some life, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Field of Ruin enters the exile. Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yep. Probably take Path. Jace is fair as a win condition. This deck is just doing a lot. Honestly, I should have mulled a little bit harder for thing here, but that's okay. Okay, it's gonna have to be tap and draw. Thought a field of ruin. That field of ruin would have been a win condition here. That field of ruin is crazy. That actually would have won us this game. So what I can do. What can I do here? What's the maximum I can do here? So I can do some damage if they take my path here. Give me the Tide Hollow Sculler. Yeah. Will you search for a basic? Okay. Give me back my Jace. What I will now do is Archive Trap. Archive Trap. Then what I can do... Wait! I actually have the win! Wait. Get basic. Activate. Wait. Cephalid Coliseum? For the win? Hold on. Jace the Perfected Mind. Oh my lord. Yo, if you're... Yo. No way. Yo. If you're this far into the video right now, Cephalid Coliseum in the comments. No, 100%. I don't care who you are. You leave a like on the video right here. This is a like on the video. Cephalid Coliseum in the comments section. Shout out to Cephalid Coliseum. Shout out to Cephalid Coliseum for winning us this game. Shout out to Cephalid Coliseum for winning us this game. Easy include. Easy include. Literally just running back like such a similar list to what we're already playing. Just inputted a Cephalid Coliseum. Come on. Inputted one more basic. Cephalid Coliseum. Come on. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Who baby? You know, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna keep this. Because I can path the Ragavan. I'm gonna run this. Leyline of Sanctity. Have fun. Have fun. What was your plan? What was the plan? What was the plan, opponent? Definitely wasn't Grief Ephemerate, was it? Nah. Definitely was not. It's like we was never punished. It's like we was never punished. I'm actually going insane. I'm actually going insane. Nah, this deck is actually crazy. This deck's actually crazy. This deck is actually the nuts. This deck is actually the nuts. Okay, yeah, you can do whatever you want off of that. If you go to trigger it, I will definitely just path it. But oh baby, we're working some magic. We're working some magic. Definitely crab control. Now, obviously, Supreme Verdict, a little, you know, little testy with this, but that's okay. Pass through here. Yeah, so we can't lose our cards, right? So Leyline of Sanctity gives us that protection, which is nice. And Orcish Bowmaster pings can't come at us. I mean, sure, you paying the extort cost on that? Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, all right, what is this coming out for 1? And I'll block. Actually, no. I'm not. I'll take the 1. Whatever. I'm not dealing with Orcish Bowmasters. You can have that. Yeah, you can have that. You can have that. Okay. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna Field of Ruin. Honestly, I do not mind if Crab goes, and I'm gonna wait for them to Bowmasters here. Pair 2 mana and Bowmasters before yeah. Okay. See, that's what I'm looking to do. That's what I'm looking for here. So we're gonna force this red source out, right? We're gonna force this red source into, yep. We're gonna force this red source into a mountain. Unfortunate, we weren't able to mill over any base, but that's okay. We're gonna grab plains. We already have an island, but that's okay. Okay, so we're forcing out some basics. Field of Ruin, honestly, low-key, pretty good. Pretty good. Low-key, pretty good. Orcish Bowmasters comes down. I'm not mad. Honestly, I'm not mad at this. Yep, they're paying for the extort cost. Bowmasters coming down here. Yep. They go to Ephemerated. I was going to say, I'll path it. But no blocks on that. You can have that. You can have that all day. No path on that. Might actually path our own Crab, to be honest. Might actually path my own Crab here. Might actually be that high-key elite move that I need it to be. Okay, grab an island, just ramp ourselves out a bit here, thin out the deck. And what we can do is Supreme Verdict. Right? I mean, okay. Yep. So you want that to live, that's fair. Yep. And then what we will do is we'll play this. Yep. Give us some protection. That's okay. We'll pass the turn from here. The toughest thing is this thing flipping, because then it just steals my stuff. That's the toughest thing. This thing flipping is just really annoying, but it'll have to be for now. Flage comes down. That flips the Soaring, which is really annoying. Primo annoying, but that's okay. That's okay. It'll have to be that. Yeah. And this is each opponent on the Extort too. Like Extort is like a legitimate win condition. Gonna attack out. Yep. Go to main, create a food token, pass the turn. Next turn, Flage comes down. It can't deal damage to me. I can path it, but you know. Okay, let's Preordain. What is this thing's converted mana cost? Like, actually, what is this thing's converted mana cost? Hold on top. I actually need to look this up. Hold on. Pretty sure it's 2. What is Soaring Ravenous? Ravenous what? Ravenous Neonates. CMC. I think it's just 2, right? It just takes the mana cost of what's behind it. Pretty sure it's just 2. So you target this and you just pay blue and thing. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure this should exile it. Right? Yeah, okay. All right, and then they play Flage and then I can path it or whatever. So far we're able to control this game, which is pretty good. Yep. Fetch. Field of Ruins from here would be decent. Not the best, but it'd be decent. See, ooh, they like what they have on top. Okay. Yeah, they don't have right. They don't have white. Yeah, unfortunately, stuff like this is really gonna put them ahead here. Solitude is pretty good, I will say that. Solitude is pretty good. So they need the white to play Flage here. When they go to combat, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna Solitude. Yeah, I'm gonna Solitude the Goblin token so they can't play Flage. Right? So they can't get their second white source for the Flage. You found it. You found it anyway. You can only do so much. You can only do so much, right? Flage comes down. Kills my Solitude. You have it all. You have it all. You have it all. Been played like a fiddle. I've been played like a fiddle. All right. I've been played like a fiddle. Yep. Yup. Kills that. At least we got path, I guess. At least we got path. Okay. We'll go to their draw. Go to their draw, just to maximize the chance of them, like, drawing a land here. That's all this is about. Yep, go to their draw. Then we path this. Yeah, they can't, like, they can ephemerate it, but yeah. So no more basics, you say? Or they just chose not to, find. Reflection of Kiki is going to be pretty damn annoying. Reflection of Kiki is going to be pretty damn annoying. That is not good. That is not good. I don't know. So right now we're gonna take 6. We're gonna take 6, right? Like they're gonna create a copy of Grief. Grief can't hit me, right? Like it can't take my life, but I don't know. We're gonna take 6. We need a board wipe here. We used 1. We only have 2 left. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, we need a board wipe here. I mean, It deals with half the problem. So I'll take it. So I don't understand. What is this thing CMC? It's 3, isn't it? Oh, Lord, it's 3, isn't it? I can't generate 3, so I'm gonna pump this for 1. See if it works. Like, I can't generate 3. I don't think this works, but yeah, it does not work. I tried. I'm gonna take 6 next turn, go to 3. We're so close. I feel like that, yeah, that moment where they definitely outplayed us on the oh, they got a Solitude too. GG's. That's 6. Yeah, that line where they were able to kill us on the Flage, that was, yeah, they played me like a fiddle there. They played me like a fiddle there, I will say. GG's. Good job, opponent. Crab control with 1 land. That's not gonna be the hands I like to keep. This is a little bit better. We're gonna drop a 1 ring and run it from there. Let's see what we are up against. Huh? Merfolk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I shouldn't be confused. I should not be confused. Yeah, Meticulous Archive for sure. Put that on top. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so Archive Trap's like our worst card here right now. That's okay. So they'll probably tap down our land, which is okay. They're gonna do the Rashad and Port thing. And that's okay. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really care about that right now. Like, I'll just play my Crab and develop from there. I would really like to play the Teferi. I'm not gonna lie, I would really love to play the Teferi here, but if they can keep me off of it, they can keep me off of it. But porting your opponent only does so much. You actually need to be able to, like, prison them out of the game, right? You actually need to be able to prison them out of the game. I mean, okay. Right, your stuff has Island Walk. Okay. Like, we're gonna be able to control this game eventually, so I'm not too pressed. Like, I'm probably not gonna be able to play the Teferi here. I'm probably gonna go Solitude into I mean, that gets me to a 1 ring, which is good. Yeah. That gets me to a 1 ring. Let's see if we can't find like a board wipe early here. We're gonna take out the Meticulous Archive. It can't be countered either, which is gonna be very relevant against this mono blue Merfolk deck. We are probably just going to. You have to win eventually, I guess. We'll top that. It's not a board wipe, but I think what we're going to do here is probably Solitude the Lord of Atlantis. Okay. That is, I mean, tell you what, that is a Field of Ruin target if I ever saw one. Oh, okay. Let's play Teferi. Cast the Solitude. Solitude exiles the Lord of Atlantis. Right? Right, so less of a buff. Right? We'll take 2 damage. It has Island Walk anyway, but, you know. A little bit less damage. I guess I could have hit the Rashad Dockhand, but I feel like I'll get there. It's not a problem. Like, I could just, you know. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for just playing out more mill spells here, because I think we probably want to get out this Field of Ruin, get onto that Mutavault, right? Hit that Mutavault. Yep. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, so we have the double island anyway. I think just in case, I'm going to get another plains out. If they're playing like Spreading Seas, which, I mean, just in case. Just in case, right? I mean, this is going to turn them all into islands. So I guess for the sake of the board wipe, I should get like a basic out here. Yep. So I'll play this. I can pay the 1. Yeah. I'll pass the turn. So it looks like what I'm happy about here is our 1 ring would not have survived. We literally would have been blown out like real hard. But we may just end up, I don't know. It may not be so good for us anyway. I have 2 of these, but it's only really going to count once. So that's fine. I can't block this. And they'll definitely, I mean, this is a cast trigger, right? Oh no, it has to enter the battlefield. It has to enter. That doesn't win me the game. Yeah, I was kind of dead in the water regardless. They would have flashed this in. They would have sacked something. Wasn't really going to make it there. And they would have attacked me with like Mutavault there. Trying to think here. I can mill them for 12. I can counter out of like 1 of these. Yeah. Can't do much here. Unfortunately, we don't have a Cephalid Coliseum to, you know, well, Cephalid Coliseum doesn't exactly win us the game, but it's going to be a little tough. This is going to be a little tough. What are you targeting? Oh, return target spell. Oh, you're killing me. Sink to the Stupor. Yeah, okay. GG's. Merfolk wins it. We're going to bring in Supreme Verdict. Probably the Stern Scolding. Right, and then we'll take out like Ashiok Dream Render. Teferi's kind of weak. The rest is fine. Yeah. What are we really countering with Consign? Like, okay. Jace is a win condition. We got 4 board wipes. I mean, if they got Cavern out, like, yeah, Stern Scolding's not going to do much, but better than nothing. The porting actually did end up mattering. This is Merfolk now though. Really good interaction, counter magic, and I guess they can afford to just port you out pretty effectively here. So we're gonna keep this. Like we can Stern Scolding that turn 1 port play if they have it. I mean, they kept a 7, so I can't imagine. If not, we just get Meticulous Archive and then, you know, Preordain from there. That's fine. So we'll grab the Meticulous Archive. We're going to bottom that. We'll find more win conditions. I just want lands right now. That's perfect. So what I can do is Island, Preordain. All of this is good. So I'm going to top that. So this will allow me to get into what I need to. Like, what was I gonna do? Bring in Consign to memory to counter Aether Vial? Like, I don't think so. I don't think that's really what I want to be doing. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. The Aether Vial and the Supreme Verdict hurts. Yeah. I mean, he was kicked, but how did you kick this? Oh, they messed up. Yeah, I was just like, wait, what? Because it didn't say uncountered. Our opponent actually just like straight messed up. Okay. Right. Like, it's like, okay. Wait, what? Yo, wait, opponent actually messed up so hard. Opponent actually messed up so hard. Okay. Okay. Aether comes in on 1. Yup. I mean, they're not tapping me out with port here just yet. Yup. That's okay. I mean, the Dockhand's a little late. You kind of wanted that on turn 1 type of thing here. Fair enough. Yeah, so that's an island. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's shock in the Hallowed Fountain, right? Let's Dockhand. Yeah, let's One Ring. So we gain the protection here. Let's One Ring. If you have the Force Negation, force it. Yeah, okay. Flare of Denial is perfectly fine. On the Dockhand. Yeah, Flare on the Dockhand is good. That feels good. And then next turn, that means our stuff's not getting tapped down. So we can Solitude. Hopefully they don't have another Tide Shaper, because they royally messed up that first one. Coming down on that. That is... Okay, we are no longer doing any of that. All right. That is not a good feeling. Shoulda went for some basics, eh? Predominantly white deck. Drawing. Okay, so we play the Scalding Tarn. Right, play the One Ring. Does Merfolk just, like, tempo us out here? Like, Blood Moon that works with their plan and everything? Come on. Come on. You have... Another Flare. I don't know. I don't know. The deck seems pretty good. Merfolk seems pretty good right now. Seems pretty dang good if this is what Merfolk is doing. Should have gone... Should have played this. I mean, I can't play this into a basic thing. I don't think there was any other way that I really could have played this. Harbinger just messes, really dunks on the hand that we were dealt here. I guess I could have just held up Solitude, but then Flare of Denial. Even still, like, this is brutal. Yeah, I mean, the game is still a game. It's just we literally need to just draw runner planes, and then if we draw runner planes, then it's a game. Then I can Supreme Verdict. I can hold up Solitude. Whatever needs to happen here. Oh, I thought we had it. The freebie that we got on that turn 1. That freebie that we got on the fact that we were able to counter out. Yep. Yeah, his clock is disappearing here. All right, you know what? GG's. Let's go to game 3. Winning the die roll, I heard, is pretty good. I mean, I guess. That's not great, but it does something. I mean, we begin with 7. Opponent does what? They begin with 7. All right. They're saying they have what they want. We're saying we got it too. So, all right. We're saying we got it too. All right, opponent. Island. Oh, come on. What is this? Okay. Fair enough. Murktide? Probably. Yeah, probably Murktide. Okay. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's see what they're playing. Wondering if, like... Oh. What? What in the nonsense am I? So this isn't a Blood Moon deck. I know that. So I can shock in this Hallowed Fountain pretty safely. This is not a Blood Moon deck. Psychic Frog, Murktide. Okay, this is probably... I shouldn't say Murktide. Psychic Frog, Asmo Food. I recently did a skit with Psychic Frog, and I'm thinking like... I recently did a skit with it. I'm thinking like, oh, is this enabling some type of Murktide shenanigans? They drew 1 card this turn. Let's see. Okay, they fetch. We're gonna get an Archive Trap off here. Good. Watery Grave comes down. Psychic Frog. Okay. Okay, yes, yeah, so they got the whole food thing going on right now. Okay. Yeah, pass the turn. We don't need to do anything just yet. So this thing, put a one encounter. Yeah, okay. And this thing gains flying. It's on a turn. All right. Let's Meticulous Archive. Just enable these triggers while we can, right? Put that into the graveyard because we genuinely do not need that. And then I'll just hold up path, really. That's all this is about. I'll just hold up path. Okay. They have 26 cards in yard. If we draw Jace, we're drawing 3 cards. Sure. Got discard a card for that though. Oval Chase seems like a pretty good discard. Enables Asmo too, like pretty well. So, all right, pretty good synergy, I will say. Pretty good. Okay, this is cute. All right, I'll give it to them. This is this is cute. But equip this for 2. Just start swanging like that. That's the idea here. This is pretty cute. I'll give it to them. Yep. You equipping the Shadow Spear at all? Fair enough. You got a counter spell? Path this? Yeah, go away. I don't want this Psychic Frog in my face. I genuinely do not want it. Yep, get yourself a Basike. Yep. Artifact enters, you get your... Yeah, that is... This is a brew. I'll give it to... This is cool. I'll give it to my opponent here. This is a deck. This is a deck. It's a funny one. It's a funny one. I'll give it to them. Yep. Playing another Psychic Frog. Asmo, yes. Good for you. Get clue tokens, but you need food to sacrifice to make that happen. Underworld Cookbook, yes. Play the Cookbook. Fatal Push. Okay, well, in that case, everything here is getting wiped. Everything here is just getting absolutely swiped right now. Let's grab an island. Because you're not getting your Tameo value from me. Not for free. Hit you with the Supreme Verdict, pass the turn. Lost a fair amount of cards, you know. Just need to find a win condition right now. Been able to control the board so far. Okay, fair enough. Each one discarded this way, okay. Graveyard into your library, okay, alright. Yep. Why don't you just start playing the Daredevils, I guess? I don't know. What's the plan here? All right. Well, there you go. That's a plan. Give me a land. Give me a land. Give me a land. Come on. Give me a land. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's... Before... I want to just, before they get more opportunities to get like food tokens and stuff, let's just exile that now. Yeah, let's just exile that now. And then now they can spend some of their turn trying to figure out how they're going to solve this. Yeah, they can spend their turn trying to figure out how they want to solve this. Discard any number of cards. This is a cool... Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get all these clue tokens. Do you have like an Asmo? I mean, like, you get these back. It's a really cool synergy. I will say this. This is, like, it clearly makes it so Psychic Frog is just like a must-answer threat on the board here. Yeah, it really makes Psychic Frog a must-answer threat. Oval Chase Daredevil. All right. Lots of clues. Lots of clues. You're just going to play out a Daredevil? Kind of makes sense. Like, got to play something. Yeah, got to play something. I mean, yo. Pounce this to your hand. Swing in. Like, Julie. Pounce this to your hand. Oh Lord, bounce that to your hand and attack. Like, that's it. I just need some life. That's it. I think that's worth it. I just need some life. It time locked you for a turn, so there's that. Shuffle 3 cards back in. You just undid a crab trigger. We'll say that. What do they target? Tameo meets. Okay, they're just gonna. I hate that. They're just gonna like recur that. Love it. The Teferi draw is hilarious. The Teferi draw is an absolute meme. It's an absolute meme. The Teferi draw is hilarious. Okay. Okay. Yes. Create a food. Do what you need to do. Okay, pass the turn. We can start throwing archive traps at things. I mean, they have 20 cards. Yep. Urza Saga. Player Oval Chase Daredevil. Yep. Now what we can... Nah, this is the joke of the century right now. This is the joke of the century right now. So we're gonna cast this. And yes, they're gonna gain life off of this. I understand. I understand they're gonna gain life off of this. But now this is 2 threats that are coming after them. And I'm still gaining life. I think this is going to be important because if we're gonna have this back and forth here, if I eventually draw the 1 ring, the life is going to matter for me here. Like, yeah, they're gonna create these food tokens, but like it's the frustration that I'm creating out of this, right? Like, that's what this is about. At the end of the day, this is about the frustration that I'm creating. And look at them. They're gonna start creating like Urza Saga tokens. All right, whatever. Truly, whatever. +1. Attack. I guess I should play the 1 ring to see if like I draw Path. That would be absolutely hilarious, but you know. Yeah, I think this is their ultimate goal here. They're just gonna block one of these. Yeah. Yeah, they'll block one of these. And then what I will do is cast the 1 ring. Because I've gained like enough life where like now I can play the 1 ring and I can build towards a win condition. Right? I can build towards a win condition. That's all this is. Okay. Even better. So now I have protection. My Teferi's gonna die. That's okay. Yep. What's nice is this is a May. Yeah, no, this forces it, so I can archive trap them after that trigger goes. Yep. Create another construct token. That's okay. Board wipes are going to be pretty big here in this matchup. I can already tell board wipes are going to be so big here. I mean, considering everything so far, let's see. I mean, they have like probably playing like 4 Thoughtseizes maybe, but like that's not enough to bring Leyline in against, I don't think. Okay, I mean, okay. My opponent might have forgotten, but that's okay. Okay. Do what you need to do. I'm not taking anything here. Teferi comes in. Yeah, Teferi dies. They lose a bunch of their stuff. We take some damage. This is where things become a problem. I guess not. We're going to draw some cards. There you go. That is the win. That is what we needed. Perfect. Flooded Strand, Hedron Crab. Beautiful. All right. Now, going into boards, we definitely want some of this. Consign is kind of funny. But I think it's just Stern Scolding, truthfully. I think it's just Stern Scolding. No to Ashiok. And no to Teferi. Is Ashiok just more valuable than Teferi? I think so. There's like mild graveyard synergies. Mild. So like, you know. It's like mild. So I'll drop a Preordain, play the other Ashiok. I think maybe just nabbing Oval Chase Daredevils is probably worth it. Like, it's not Rest in Peace worth it. I don't think so. I don't think it's Rest in Peace worth it. Can't keep hands like this. It's gonna have to be this one. We'll drop Verdict and Field. We'll keep the double crab. Keep the double crab. Grab Hallowed Fountain. Thoughtseize me here. Yeah. Thoughtseize probably grabs Prismatic. Like, they're playing 4 Thoughtseizes, like, whatever. It's just like, it's just one of those things, right? Like, it's not enough to warrant Leyline of Sanctity. I don't think. It's not enough to warrant that. You definitely want to be playing board wipes and stuff. Yeah, you definitely take that. And then what we'll do from here is we will grab a blue source. It's got to be the Hallowed Fountain. I think we just want to get out and running with our crabs here. This is gonna, I will say though, this might be my mentality slipping here, but because I think Meticulous Archive might actually just be better, because you probably just want to dig, honestly. Yeah, probably just want to dig. All right, there you go. There's a Meticulous Archive. I wanted one. This will probably give them some amount of Oval Chase Daredevils, right? Some amount of Oval Chase Daredevils. Tamio's thing is, it's probably gonna matter for them here. Okay. Get our crabs out. Yield to this trigger. Yeah, if there ever was a land that I needed, it'd be Field of Ruin. Because they're probably not going to do anything here. Like, Artifact's going to enter, right? They're going to trigger their Oval Chases back to their hand. And then I need to prevent them from getting Cookbook here. Yeah, I need to prevent them from getting Cookbook here. They could do a lot this turn. They could really do a lot. That's kind of what's scary here. Just, how many cards did they just discard? Freak, what did they just do here? Did they just oh no, they discard like 3 cards. Okay, alright. Just okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. We need to prevent this Underworld Cookbook from happening right now. But that token is huge. Kappa Cannoneer. Yo, that is a card. Kappa Cannoneer. Seems pretty good. Not gonna lie. Kappa Cannoneer. Okay. We're gonna grab an island for ourselves here. Honestly, might have to take 7. Not gonna lie, might just have to take 7. Because I think these crabs are gonna be pretty central in us, like, winning this game. So, we get to shuffle 3 things back. Undoes one of our triggers. That's okay. This is a really cool deck. I will say. This is a really cool like funky design deck. Okay, Water Grave got shocked in. Take 7, go to 9. Might be a bad call. Because I can just chump, but there's a world where our crabs really just lead us to victory here, and I kind of just want to keep that as much as possible. Stern Scolding is a card I don't mind here. Let's just keep on drawing our lands here. So we can chump, then maybe next turn. Oh, don't. Okay, I was gonna say they'll draw a card. Yeah, I was gonna say then the next turn we can. Yeah, this turn we can block the construct. There's just so many moving, like intricate moving pieces with this deck, you know? Like, so many intricate moving pieces with this deck. So cool. Yeah. Just returns it back. Such like a big turn. Yeah. Like, I'm fine here. Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say opponent. I'm good here. You get your triggers back. That's unfortunate. So we're not getting free solitudes and stuff. Not gonna be in our wheelhouse right now. Yeah, let's go to blocks. That is a pretty lethal creature there. Yep. I mean, I'm happy to Solitude it. It's not like... I feel like this is going to become a problem. No. I feel like I'm supposed to do this. It might not be correct, but I feel like I am. Yep. Go to my turn. Okay. So I can't archive trap. They're gonna draw off of a clue here. Even if I like field out a basic, they go to 17. I archive trap them. I can't cast it for 0 though. That's the thing. Vexing Bauble really prevents me from casting it from 0. Yep. I need a block with Crab here. They play Oval Chase Daredevil. They play Shadow Spear. Killing me. You're killing me. Opponent, you're killing me. I'm just drawing the wrong half of my deck right now. Maybe Rest in Peace is worth it because there's a lot going on over there. Maybe Rip is worth it. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. I think Rip is for those all-in decks. I think Ashiok is just good enough, you know? Just good enough. I think we're just going to run this. I think we're just going to run the gamut on this. We're going to Meticulous Archive first. This is a deck that doesn't really run too much removal. If they remove my Crab on 1, it's probably net positive. So I think I just run out Crab here. They're mulliganing. Okay. I could just run out Crab on 1, especially since they're down on a resource. Then just pass through. If they Thoughtseize me, they Thoughtseize me. But let's see. Let's see what happens here. Swamp Thoughtseize. Okay, take my path. I Flooded Strand into a Meticulous Archive and just keep it pushing. Yep. My Supreme Verdict should put in some amount of work here. Ooh, that Ashiok. Maybe I should just play the hardcast Meticulous Archive because now I'm not sure if I can get this down on 3, and now I kind of need to Meticulous Archive for a land. I mean, I guess I need to anyway. Yeah, see, that needs to go into the graveyard. I need to play Ashiok on 3 here. It's going to be one of those cards. I need to play Ashiok on 3 here. It may not be. It may not be, but it'll be a closer that's important. Psychic Frog is game winning potentially. Let's see here. I have to play to the board wipe. I have to play to the wipe. And they know I have it. They're playing Psychic Frog knowing I have this, so I don't need that crab right now. I need other cards. They're playing the Psychic Frog knowing I have this, so let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I have the Supreme Verdict and I have to run it out. That's why I was thinking about the Ashiok here. That's why I was thinking about the Ashiok. Is their third land a fetch? And then I could stop a little bit of development potentially, but that doesn't really matter. Like, based on how this deck is functioning right now, I don't think that really matters. Like, I can't do anything. It's your go. You can really pump this thing right now, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just drawing a card. Fair enough. Cookbook, okay. Tameo, okay. I think we just board wipe here. Yep. And pass through. That's what we got to do. Next turn, we can Ashiok, hold up Stern Scolding. Hopefully it's not too late. It might be, which is the scary thing. One can only hope, right? One can only hope. It looks like they like what they found on top, which is never a great sign. Might have been the Urza Saga. Might have been the Urza Saga. That hurts. I will say that hurts. I think we take the Urza Saga. I think I'm supposed to take this Urza Saga now. Right? Take the Saga now. They only got 2 cards, like with Psychic Frog. No Daredevils in yard right now, so I'm not really trying to feed it with some type of Jace shenanigan. Yep, we island and then hold up Stern Scolding, Supreme Verdict next turn. It's 15 cards in yard. If I can Stern Scolding something here, I mean, they might discard something off Underworld, but Ashiok is just going to be one of the best cards we have here, honestly. Yep. They'll just deal the damage. I don't know if they'll discard cards. I don't know if that's exactly in their interest, because this thing just needs to deal damage to draw cards, so... Aura Planeswalker is crazy. Like, Aura Planeswalker is insane. Yeah. Yep, draw your card. Anything to counter? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, they know that we have the other Supreme Verdict. I love me some protection. I think we slam this. Yep. We gain some protection. They're not going to be able to deal damage off that. Draw cards. Keep it pushing. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Keep it pushing. Now they're going to be able to get out some stuff for free here. But this is what the name of the game in Control is, right? This is what the name of the game is. Right. Play the Oboro. Play the Ashiok. Right? Ashiok Dream Render. Exile your crap. Draw a card. Path is nice. Cephalid Coliseum will eventually become relevant here. We pass the turn. That's it. And then what we do is we path the Psychic Frog. Yeah, we path the Psychic Frog. They can get themselves a basic. They choose not to. Okay, fair enough. Or do they fail to find? Fail to find a basic. Field of Ruin is good. Duly noted for Field of Ruin. Duly noted. That is... Wow, duly noted. Okay, so that is a third Thoughtseize. One Oval Chases. Two Oval Chases are actually in the yard, which is huge. And I shouldn't be passing through anything here because they have a lot of choices to make. Yeah, Jace being a win condition is very, very important. Cephalid Coliseum, I think, is going to be very important here too. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Opponent has no plays, 4 cards in hand when there are no creatures left on the field. Things aren't working in your favor. What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? Play Cephalid Coliseum. Draw us some cards. I mean, opponent, it's not looking that great right now. Not gonna lie. 4 more cards enter. Okay. At this point, I'm just casting Solitudes, and I am ready. You know, I'm casting Solitudes. Fair enough. Create a food token. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what opponent's plan here is. Honestly, I truly don't know. Cannoneer. I can't target that. Kappa Cannoneer is a play. Stern Scolding it. I have to Supreme Verdict, which is kind of annoying. Right, whatever. Fine. It's got to be fine. Gotta board wipe it. All right. I gotta board wipe it. I'm taking all this damage for free now. Clock is ticking, which isn't great. I'm gonna draw. Clock is ticking. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There it is. We should have one more basics. Yeah, we were able to control this out of the game. All right, able to get a win in this league so far. Let's see if we can't turn it around. I would love to play first. Game 4. This is ending up being like a long thing here. I mean, this isn't a good keep. I should not keep this hand, but all right. This is Prison Tron. We got Teferi to bounce like the turn 1 Chalice. Prison Tron. Yeah. Okay, this is the deck playing. This is the deck playing like turn 1 Chalice, Trinispheres. Not great for Archive Trap. Okay, no turn 1 Chalice. Could be turn 2. But I will say that it is nice that we have a Field of Ruin. I'm gonna shotgun this Hallowed Fountain for the double white. Play this. Pass the turn, because I got Field of Ruin. I'm ready. Quote unquote beat the Chalice already. Yep. So we are going to field pretty aggressively here, I think, because we need to stop Tron. Yeah, we need to stop Tron. All this does. Go away. Get the power plant? Yeah. Right, we'll grab an island. No path. No point leaving a path against this deck, I don't think. Let's pass through. Let's see what they do. Let's go to second main here. Let's cast Archive Trap. Crab. Let's play the Rune Crab. Really pass the turn from there. We are developing. Yep. You can map for what you need. Karn can come down next turn. Yeah, I was gonna say if they grabbed thing here, but so play the power plant. Fair enough. And they ought to use this. Yep. All right. I mean, yeah. All right. So let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's grab an island. I think we would just want to hold up just in case something super ridiculous comes down. Let's do this. Let's... Yeah, okay. So Cephalid Coliseum, I think, might end up playing a role here. Let's see. Cephalid Coliseum might end up being a role player here. Let's see. Of course. Of course, of course. All is dust is completely fair. Yup. Completely fair. We are going to Cephalid Coliseum, and then we're going to One Ring with that Coliseum. That is something you can't all is dust, right? Might as well activate now in case the Karn comes down. We will wait on that in case we need to patch something. It's going to be important because then we could potentially get a basic out. I mean, they see the Cephalid Coliseum. Okay. I don't actually have any experience against this deck. I've seen this list. I just don't know what they want to be playing. It's one or more colors. Love it. That's not a thing I have right now. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna path that. Kind of fish you for a basic. Got a basic? I would love it if you grabbed a card out of your deck. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say I don't mind. I don't mind. Like I don't have to dig for a path or sorry an archive trap for that to be worth it for me here. Now, if I can draw a Field of Ruin, that would be beautiful. Let's do this first. That's not what I'm looking for. Bottom on both. Draw off this. Genuinely not what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Let's grab a Meticulous Archive. Right. Yeah, I mean that's gonna draw me closer to a win here. So let's do this, and then that'll essentially make the Cephalid Coliseum lethal on their turn. So this makes it so that the Urza Saga can't search. This makes it so the Saga can't search. I should get a Chalice out. Yeah, I mean, what did I put on top? Can't remember what crab I put on top, but yeah. That says target player mills, which is a little unfortunate. And the Cephalid Coliseum is target player, but that's okay. That is okay. We will just be drawing cards. We could shut them. We could shut them off of I think potentially here. Yep. Yep. So I mean the Ruin Crab is nice. I will say that. Let's do this. See if we can't find a Field of Ruin. I still have an island, right? Yeah. I don't want to lose too much life here. Still have an island. Right. Then what we can do. So they're pretty much, one card left. The One Ring does not help them. at all. And then I can Cephalid Coliseum. Oh, I just win, actually. Yeah, I could just Cephalid Coliseum. Yeah, I actually don't need to do anything. Yeah, I just, like, they see the Cephalid Coliseum, right? I mean, that just wins at instant speed. I don't know what else you're supposed to do, really. Yeah. Yep, so stop on your upkeep. Lose your ring protection. Draw 3 cards. Lose the game. That's it. That's it. Cephalid Coliseum wins the game yet again. Twice this league. Twice this league. Let's go. All right. So against a matchup like this, way less Supreme Verdicts. This Consign to Memory is a meme here. This is a great spell. I actually need to look this Decklist up though. It's a Karn board, right? I mean, Elixir of Immortality, yeah. It's probably just gonna be Ashiok though, not gonna lie. It's probably just gonna be an Ashiok matchup. Play like 1 Supreme Verdict. Everything else is just like whatever. Like everything else is true. Like I'm not gonna play Rest in Peace. I'm not gonna play Rest in Peace. Just wish our counter spells were a little bit better here. Prismatic Ending, not exactly the most useful thing in the world, but it does something. It does something. Yeah, we're not. I mean, we're playing a 1-ring deck against Karn the Great Creator. We're playing a deck that really, like, I wish I had a Sink into Stupor against. Okay. Y'all know why I'm silent here, right? Y'all know why? Y'all know why I'm silent on this one? Come on. Y'all know why I'm silent on this one. Might actually be the greed that I'm looking for here. All right, Labyrinth coming in. Turn 1 Chalice potentially here. No turn 1 Chalice, just a little bit of ramp. Just a little bit of ramp. Just getting to Karn that much faster. That is fair. We are aggressively, let me tell you, aggressively looking for a Field of Ruin right now. We are going to Island, Preordain. None of these are what I'm looking for, so we're gonna bottom. Okay, oh, let me tell you when I find that Field of Ruin. Oh baby, when I find that Field of Ruin, that is 39 cards. Okay. If they name Archive Trap, I'm gonna flip. Let me tell you, I'm gonna flip if they name Archive Trap. I am gonna flip. Because that is inappropriate. If you name Archive Trap, I'm gonna flip. Please don't. Please. Please, I beg you, do not stone brain me. No. Oh no. Please. Please. I mean, it's got to be now. It's got to be now. If you want to use it, it's as a sorcery, but please. Please don't name Archive Trap. Please. I'm begging you. I'm so scared. I'm actually so scared. I'm actually so scared. My sideboard's so bad. It's not ready for this matchup. It's not. Because I pretty much took the list like borderline stock. Like, I think Stern Scolding can probably just be something else, if I'm going to be real. It can probably just be something else. So they're not going to stone brain me this turn, which is fine. So we can Meticulous Archive. Put that in the graveyard. This is a problem. This is what should have happened last round. This is what should have happened. What did they do? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me right now. Okay, so trigger goes off. What card was it? All is Dust? Yeah, it's an All is Dust, yeah. Yeah, so trigger. I mean, if they have a Vexing Bauble, I can't stop that. Yeah. The problem right now. That's the best I got for you right now. That is legitimately the best I got for you right now. I hope you have nothing else. Choose a card name. Choose a card name. You know what's funny? They can name a fetch. If I can somehow... What is Elixir of Immortality's activation? What is Elixir of Immortality? It's 2. 2 and tap. They named Ashiok. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Tell me you got the elixir. Tell me you got the elixir. Yup. Ashiok is a good. No, damn it. No, the Eldrazi Temple to play it. I don't know how I win this now. That's pretty much me going all in there. Not only as a sorcery. I don't even have the Cephalid Coliseum to force it. Do I really just run this back against a card in the Great Creator? I can't even play the One Ring. All right. GG's. Take it. That hurts. I guess maybe a Rest in Peace is better than a Supreme Verdict. Yeah. Maybe let's just run a single rip. I mean, if they're gonna Stone Brain me, let's run a single rip. I mean, I got Field of Ruin on the play. I'll take it. I got Field of Ruin on the play. Like, if they have Dismember, they have Dismember. But, you know, I gotta beat the Chalice, right? I gotta beat the turn 1 Chalice. Field of Ruin is just gonna have to be good enough. Yes, it's just gonna have to be good enough. Okay, let's do this first. Let's dig. See if we can't find that Ashiok. Oh, Consign is hilarious. I mean, I'll take both because Teferi can bounce the Karn. Consign is hilarious. Yeah. I think I'm supposed to do this pretty aggressively here. Take the tower. Yep. Grab an island for the Consign. I wish I had like 4 Consigns for this matchup. If this deck becomes like, if this Tron prison deck becomes like as good as it is like kind of right now, like I can see like Consigns being like becoming like a 3 of in these sideboards. I could very much see them becoming like a 3 of. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm just gonna play Teferi. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Teferi. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna play Teferi. And then just bounce that, really. Yeah. Return that to your hand. Draw a fetch. That's not what I want to do. That is not what I want to do. And then if they spend their turn playing it again, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to counter it. I don't think I do, honestly. I don't think it really matters to me. Like, I think I'm just supposed to legit just counter, yeah, I think I'm just supposed to counter everything else, to be fair. Because I can pay for it. Doesn't, yeah. To be honest. Yeah, let's uptick. I think I'm just supposed to consign everything else, truthfully. I don't think I really want this at this point. Yeah. Yeah, we just pass. I think we can just consign. What's hilarious is like the replicate cost we can still like pay for. Like even if they play Chalice here, we don't care. I was hearing that from Plato that there is a bug right now. Apparently you need to like hold priority to use the replicate cost on this or whatever, but anyway, let's see what they're grabbing. Yup. What are you exiling from your hand? Okay. Okay, I mean, if you got a cookbook, sure. You're playing the one-of cookbook for that, I imagine. Yep. Pass through. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say because I can still cast Consign. This is just great here, honestly. All right. Let's fetch here. Let's grab 8 planes. Pass it through. I mean, the crabs are just... I'm talking about crab control, yeah. Trinisphere just not going to be what we... like, what you need it to be here. Do you have a way to discard? Because, I mean, they can cast the Emrakul. I can counter it. They gain control of my creatures. What is this? Sorry. Flying, protection from spells and from permanents are cast this turn. That is kind of funny. This is not a... I don't believe this is a Keller spell. Yeah, so that's fine. So you can exile that. That definitely slows down my clock. That's fair. Not Tron. We'll counter that, though. I don't think I can afford them having that. I don't think I can afford them having that. Okay. Well, mill 3. I think we will minus to... I think we minus Teferi to draw. I'm going to be honest. I think we minus Teferi to draw. Bounce the Trinisphere. Oh, and I win. All right. Okay, there you go. All right. Mill prevails. Mill prevails. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 times 3. That is the, yeah, that is the GG's opponent. Opponent, what do you got? That's it. Crab control, bringing in 2 for 2 right now. 2 for 2. Let's see if we can't bring it back for that game 3. Opponent plays. Don't like that. I mean, I'll run it. I'll run it. It's got a Preordain. I'll run it. A little bit of quick thinking, just kind of adjusting here, adjusting the game plan. Black. Don't scam me. All right. Fair enough. Probably take Path, then Preordain. Let me play Crab, and then just tell me to screw off. I guess. Supreme Verdict is an eventuality. There's a lot going on in my hand right now. Yep. Path is definitely the card to take here. Yep. The not dead after all. Down 4 cards in total here. Still able to just mess with my hand astronomically. All right, I don't think we need to play the Crab, but it might force a spell out of their hand. I think that might just have the value we need it to have. truthfully. It might just have the value we need it to have. Which is information. At the end of the day, I think this is just about information. We will definitely be playing Jace on 3 because it upticks and prevents all damage from this grief. Yep, I will definitely just take 3. Interesting that they didn't bobble. Are they playing Tamio? Like, why are they doing this now? Okay. Like, why didn't they do that last turn? All right. Okay, it's gonna be Meticulous Archive because I need to draw land. Nethergoyf. Yo, what? What are you talking about, Nethergoyf and Bloodghast? What are you talking about? Hey, yo, what are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about, Nethergoyf and... Like, what are you talking... I don't know. God, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. And let me... I'm tired. I'm tired of Modern. I'm getting tired. Of course they find the land. Okay, that's fine. Not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Kind of just have to play Jace here. I need to start like... I need to start managing what's going on here. Like, I need Rest in Peace and Leyline here to get anything done. Okay, this is how we... This is a nice little fast track to losing this game. Okay, so this is going to be the type of matchup where we say... Jace, goodbye. Well, are we saying Jace goodbye? Do we really say Jace goodbye? I think this is going to be a Rest in Peace and Leyline matchup, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. But I think it's just what it's going to have to be. I don't think Teferi's really going to matter here. I think we could probably drop like 2 Preordains and then drop like... I'm literally about to run 62 cards because I don't know what else to play. I'll play 3 rips. I'll play 3 rips. Okay. I'm going to keep the mill win condition in there because I think there's going to be a sense of actually trying to win this game. This isn't it. Where's my Leyline? Okay, it's going to have to be this one. Yep. Pass the turn. All right, opponent. What's the turn 1 you kept? What's the turn 1? What's the turn 1? What's the... I don't know. I just have to go like runner lands here. Psychic Frog is so good as a threat too, but... Yep. This is... Right, yeah, target opponent, yeah. So you can still play it. It's just... You can still like Grief Reanimate. We just don't lose cards. It's kind of like we do though, because it's kind of like they managed to get this play off because we lost cards. So, all right, we'll take it. We'll take it for future effects, I guess. We'll take it for future effects. All right, runner lands. Come on. At least let me bring it back. At least let me bring it back. Okay. Harbor... What if... Yo! We're just giving all these random blue decks access to Blood Moon. I'm gonna start forcing Blood Moon on my side. Truly gonna just start forcing Blood Moon on my side. Alright, land. No. Please, I'm begging you, please. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Come on. Come on. Counterspell. This is just like weird Dimir scam with like a lot of random pieces, a lot of MH3. It's Dimir scam with a lot of MH3. Okay. Fair enough. All right, swanging. Nowhere near preventing that right now. All right. Take the damage. Yup. Black spell. All right. Gotta lose to our own mulligans, eh? Gotta lose to our own mulligans. Didn't want to work for us, because now we have so many dead top decks. We have like the Rest in Pieces, which are pretty dead. Like, I know they're playing Nethergoyfs, and maybe, I don't know. Yep. I don't want to block this. Now, if I had 2 Ruin Crabs, no, that still wouldn't work. That still wouldn't be something I want to do. Phyrexian Tower, right? I forgot this was a card that these busted decks are allowed to play. Yo, Okay. Honestly, this is just the game working against me. It's just scam, managed to scam me out, lost to my mulligans. I'm not mad at this deck. I'm honestly not mad at this deck. Just let RNG take its piece. Just let RNG take its piece from me. I honestly had a pretty good league. I had a really fun time. I feel like I had a lot of, I mean, yeah, some things were out of my control, but I feel like a lot of decision making allowed me to come back in this league. So I'm pretty happy with where it landed. Truthfully. So let's see what happens here. I think double blocking here was probably correct, just to give me, I might be able to double block here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I maybe should have double blocked there. That was probably my mistake. I probably should have just double blocked there. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I should have double blocked there, because now the blood gas comes down and absolutely annihilates me here. Do they have the removal spell? I should have double blocked there. It's being lazy. My mental was already blocked out here. All right, GG's. You got 2 blood gas triggers. Yeah. GG's. All right. I'm not too mad at that league. Honestly, I feel like I had a lot of control over it, and honestly, I want to try again. I definitely want to get another league of this going again.